Alright, so we are back for another special battle run. We'll be using the Kai Goku, who's got his EZA during the 11th anniversary. I'm pretty sure it was during the part 1. He's really, really solid. I unfortunately only have him 55%. The equips I have on him are pretty good for a 55% unit. Just defense and additional. He doesn't really need anything else. He has everything else built into his kit. He is super solid. The sad thing is he does not have a lot of linking partners. His linking partners are pretty bad, unfortunately, or just not really relevant right now. So if we come over here and we look, his linking partners, I mean, these two units, this Gohan is who we're going to bring on the team. Gohan got his EZA also, absolutely amazing. The Gogeta unit is kind of, these two units, as much as they are still solid, some of these events they get touched, especially this Gogeta in his first form. As this Vegeta here, he can get damaged really hard. The Goku isn't bad because he has the dodge, but it's really not worth running him. So we're going to bring this Gohan, and as you can see, like, not a lot of great linking partners here, and he doesn't share a lot of links with many units at all. So we are going to bring him in next to the Gohan. We're going to use this team. I also want to say I've been spamming special battles because I'll talk about this in another video. There is no events to do right now. I do think the 11th anniversary is pretty solid. I don't think it's one of the better anniversaries. I'll talk about this another time. But I have to keep spamming this event because there's no other events to do. There's no point even bringing him in a festival. He's going to be at like a 20 million defense. Like, it's just going to be a little boring. I think once we get the 8th anniversary EZAs, the Power of Wishes units, I'll show them here very quickly. Once we get these guys EZA, I think we will do a festival run. They're going to be so much fun to use in festival. This is one of my favorite units when they came out, alongside of this GT duo, which I'm very excited for. The GT Hero team is going to be so much fun. It already is, but with them on the team, it's going to be even better. So yeah, so Festival's kind of dead right now. There's no missions, there's no anything, and all the other events are pretty dead. We could do the Cell Max or the Gamma event, which I might do with another unit. But yeah, we're just going to do the special battle event here with this Kai Goku. Alright, so our rotations are kind of messed up. They suck, I'm not going to lie. So we might have to restart here, but we'll get this turn in at least. So we're going to put Kai Goku in the first slot here. Gohan was on the last rotation, so he'll be here on the next rotation so we can get a proper link partner with him. Our orbs suck on this rotation as well. Want to get him key. So Goku, below a certain amount of health, gets dodge, which is really good, and he survives KO, which this probably is going to kill him. Maybe? Oh, I think we're still alive by a decent amount. So he has dodge here. So because he took a lot of damage, I'll look at his passive in a minute. Below a certain health threshold, he actually gets dodge. Oh no. He died. So as you can see, we have 1 HP. So there's pretty much no way to live this rotation. Oh, I forgot he heals on his 12 key. Alright, I misspoke. So we are going to live this rotation. I mean, as long as the STR unit here dodges. Because Goku heals on his 12 key super. So part of his kit is, when he's at 40% or less HP at the end of the turn, he's going to recover health this rotation. So next turn will be at full HP, which is really, really, really good. He also gets dodge when HP is 59% or less. So that's what that dodge there was on the Vegeta there. And each dodge and attack he does gives him stats. So, or received. Each attack received, he gets stats or dodge. So we survive this rotation literally just because he heals. So on his 12 key super, he heals 10% HP. So basically, just so you guys can see, so basically this guy, when he survives KO, right? So he survives KO here. So once he survives KO, so he gets hit for all of our health as he did there, he gets a chance of dodge at 80% when health is 59% or less. So he has the dodge chance 80% after surviving KO. At the end of this rotation, which we'll go back in a second, he will have fully healed us. So he gets his 18 key, which stacks defense. And then on his 12 key, he recovers 10% HP. So basically, if he gets hit in the first slot before he is attacked, before he attacks, he will lose all of our HP, and then he will heal with the 12 key here, and basically make it so at least we have a better chance of surviving the turn. And if you have better defensive units or dodging units, you are going to live the turn. So this pretty much just saved us from the run being over. That saved us, and when we go back in, you'll see he recovered our HP to 100%. After this ability, he only does this once. After that, when HP is 40% or less, he recovers 59%. So pretty much all of the health back. So when we go back in here, just to show you guys, we have full health. And it's pretty much like nothing happened. On the next rotation, we'll have Gohan linked up with him, so he'll be higher stats. So we're going to skip this rotation and just go right to that one. Okay, so this is a good turn for him. Gohan, our physical SS2 Gohan, did take a decent amount of damage last rotation, so that is why our health is so low. But on this rotation, again, Goku, not only is he stacking here, he's at 2.4 million, he's also, he has dodge, 80% chance to dodge, and he's going to heal at the end of this rotation. Unless I get a bunch of type orbs, then we'll probably heal. So I think he's fully built up. I think after this turn he will be. So we're going to pop some actives here, I think. So first we're going to go into Vegeta's active to just boost the rotation here. This should do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, not bad. Okay, cut. God damn it. Okay. Come here. Okay, so now we're going to use Kai Goku's Spirit Bomb. Here we go. Decent amount of damage. Again, he wasn't fully built up in terms of his passive on the active skill, but he will be fully built up after these attacks that he's about to receive. So I would like to stay below the health threshold so we can see the heal. I think we'll be fine. I think we tank here. I think we'll be perfectly fine. So he has 5 of his 7 links. Yep, 5 of his 7 links are active here, so it's pretty good. He's getting a decent amount of attack here. He's missing Z Fighter, and I'm not sure what this link is. So he's missing 15% attack and 20% attack. So he's missing 35% attack, which is useful. But like I said, there is no units who really link with him right now. So you just kind of have to make do. And we will go with the physical orbs here, and we should be fine. Now keep in mind, Goku has dodge. He also has 2.4 million defense with guard. But he's also pretty much going to dodge everything here. Even if he doesn't, he survives KO. Okay, we dodge. We dodge. Okay, we dodge. And keep in mind, he also heals on his 12 key. So 56 million there. I've seen him get up a little bit higher to about 70, but that's really good. For a 55% unit, this is really good. 35 on the 12 key. His animations still look pretty decent. And keep in mind, this is healing. So there you go, it healed us up. We're at 41%. Unfortunately, we didn't get the hidden potential system additional, but that's okay. Gohan here, again, such a good EZA. It's good damage. We just really want to make sure that we survive this rotation. Next rotation should be enough to kill Vegeta. But like I was saying before, though, special battles is really like this event is hard. It's not the hardest, but it's also not easy. So I think, especially during the second anniversary, this is kind of a good stage to bring units in. However, like I said, there's nothing to really use these units in and to really get like what their potential is. There's no hard events, there's no exciting events. This is pretty much it. Like I just wish we had missions at least. The events is one thing. I just wish they put more missions in for almost all the events. That would be way better for the game right now and give people something to do besides just sit here and wait for the EZAs. We did get the ROF Blue EZAs details, and they don't look great. I don't like to judge units until I see them in game. Oh, hold on. Vegeta dodge? Okay, good. I don't like to judge units until I really get to see them in game. However, it's kind of tough to tell. We'll skip these animations here. It's kind of tough to tell how good they're going to be. However, I do think that they don't look that great. Which is really unfortunate because we were kind of waiting for them, and it feels like Dokkan was just like, here you go, here's some for Rama Gods. And it's a little unfortunate, I won't lie. We're going to use all of our actives here on Vegeta. Vegeta might not die this rotation. He should still be around next rotation, unless we do more damage than I think, but Vegeta's pretty tanky. Yeah, Vegeta should survive this whole entire rotation. And we'll be able to see Kai Goku again on the next rotation, and that'll be it. Ooh, okay, that hit way harder than I thought. Let's go back here and do this. And yeah, let's see what happens. I either skip to the next rotation, or I will just show you guys that we killed them. So let's see. Okay, so the Diamond units did way more damage than I thought they were going to. I guess I should have expected this because they do a ton of damage. So they're probably going to kill Vegeta here, but I'm not that upset about it because... Oh, he might survive. I'm not that upset about it if he does die here because I feel like we showed Kai Goku's abilities, like every single one of them, in just 2 rotations, which I think is great. The only other thing we really don't get to see is how good his stacking actually is. We should tank this, right? Or is this gonna hurt? Okay, well, we died. Which, again, I'm not that disappointed about because Kai Goku did his job. In basically 2 rotations, we saw what this guy can do. He probably could have got a little bit of a higher attack stat, but we saw all of his abilities. We saw his dodge, his heal, his survive KO, his active skill. The only thing we didn't get to see is his nullification, but I don't think any of the units there are Ki Blast Supers. So, yeah, that was pretty much everything he has. For a 55% unit, this is definitely one of the better EZAs you can get. I think he's better than the Int Kid Gohan. But yeah, next time we'll probably be doing the STR Hijack movie EZA. So yeah, that was Kai Goku. Thank you.